is very clear. We are winding down these Eastern Conference Finals. We can see the end of the tunnel from here. Game 6. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Miami Heat facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting 5 for both teams. One of the top caliber players we'll be watching, Luol Deng.
And you've really got to also admire his steadiness. I mean, no matter what the situation is, he's not going to change his game and risk the drop-off. Very consistent in his approach and production.
And you look at Cleveland. They've made pretty short work of the competition. Just 2 losses so far in the postseason.
And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and even though it's technically not a do-or-die situation, they got to treat it that way. I mean, because if you go on the road for Game 7, that is... Oh, my goodness!
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, I briefly spoke with David Black. He said, make no mistake, I consider this a must-win game for us. We need to close out the series here at home or we'll put ourselves in a tough position. Winning a deciding game on the road will be no piece of cake. The rest of the series should be interesting, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
And it's Wade penetrating. LeBron left side. Rebound by the Heat. They won their last game Monday night.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Now Mozgov inside, and that one's good.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's Johnson, and easy 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And instead, he picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Miami on defense. They trail by 1. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's LeBron, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
He'd have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Irving kicks to Bosh. Back to Irving. Leads him in there. Left side Irving. The pass to Best. The kick out to Irving. On the clock. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers leading by 3. LeBron outside. He kicks it to Dellavedova. Doubled by Best. Irving. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Thompson dishes to LeBron. Ball's knocked loose. Cleveland the rebound. Mozgov with the bucket. Mozgov's got 6 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Back to Irving. Pass to Best. The dish to Buck. Outside Deng. Kicks it to Irving. Pass to Best. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Here's Dellavedova. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Wade passes to Thompson. Kicks it out to LeBron. Feeds to Wade. And the basket good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Heat trail by 4. Washington kicks to Johnson. Back to Bosh. He dishes it to Johnson. Outside Irving. Knocked loose. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Best. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Dellavedova. Here's Mozgov. The shot from the low post is good. Mozgov's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
LeBron with it. 5 points in the game. And Insanity picks up the foul. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. In the 3rd spot, Dwayne Wade.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
The Cavaliers trailing. LeBron is the 3 with Thompson at the 4. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the 2nd. Kept alive. Thompson dishes to Mozgov. And it's all evened up. Mozgov's got the opening field goal of the 2nd quarter for the Cavs. Irving passes to Bosh. Here's Best on the wing dang. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cavaliers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Wade kicks to Thompson. In transition, here comes Miami. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And Thompson kicks to Wade. And the layup's good off the glass. Wade's got 6 points.
Special. There just aren't many guys like him who can accelerate to the rim and finish and stop.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
LeBron is doubled. Mozgov with it. He's picked up by Dang. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Thompson dishes to Wade. Out in his own on the break. Here's Best. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And Insanity picks up a foul. And And that'll be his third foul so far.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's LeBron, and it's blocked by Dang.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Irving kicks to Bosh. Back to Irving. That one wide left.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Amari Stoudemire is checked in for insanity. The Cavaliers trail by 7. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And Thompson kicks to Wade. Wade left side. LeBron passes to Mozgov. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Kev. Insanity in their last time out against the Cavaliers. Just played phenomenal basketball. He had 49 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Cleveland on defense. 7-point differential. Right side Irving takes the lead pass. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
8 seconds.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson, that's for 2. Money from the wing. Johnson's got 6 points. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Dellavedova dishes to LeBron. And they double him up with LeBron. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. And there's the call on Bosh. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. Here's LeBron. He has 5. Stolen by Bosh. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Bosh leading the charge.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And Insanity picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul. Here's Dellavedova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Stolen.
These giveaways aren't doing them any favors on the scoreboard.
And that's 8 points they've surrendered here off those turnovers in the quarter. And obviously, that's had an impact.
And you've also got to love what a forceful low-post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember it. He sends them into the stands to make the point.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
LeBron is doubled. Passes it to Wade to stop the run, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 assists in the game. Back to Irving. He feeds it to Buck. To the inside. Pick off in midair. Jefferson passing to Thompson. Dellavedova. He's guarded by Johnson. LeBron kicks to Wade. Outside for Jefferson. 4 on the clock. And it's Dellavedova missing. The Heat leading by 13. The pass to Best. Into Johnson. Here's Best. Covered by LeBron. Best passes to Johnson. Dishes to Irving. Gives him the lead pass. Best. Good D by Thompson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Well, you take a look at Insanity, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, LeBron James.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. Back to Irving. Outside Bosch. The feed to Dragic. Outside Irving. It's up a 3. The kick out to Dragic. There's the dish to Bosch. Best. They double him with LeBron. Dragic against Wade. Pass to Best. Stolen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Dellavedova dishes to Jefferson. Wade. He's covered by Dan. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Blowing the whistle on a lot of contact here. Best. And so he's picked up. And so we wrap up the first half. Heat lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast.
Well, it all comes down to Game 7, and you guys will be playing at home. You got to feel like you're in the driver's seat at this point, right?
Oh, we in the driver's seat for sure. No question about that. And I was made to take over Game 7s in the playoffs, so it's about to be my time to shine. Get ready for a career performance. I'd call it my coming out party, but I think that happened the second Mr. Stern called out my name on draft day. We will win this game. Mark it down. Put it on the front page. Tweet it. Retweet it. Tell everyone you know. It's going to be epic, baby.